The morning light filtered into the living room, casting a warm glow over the sleeping forms of Jake and Tyler. Haru lay wide awake, replaying the events of last night in his mind. The thrill of his first kiss with Tyler still sent butterflies fluttering through his stomach, but an underlying tension crept in as he remembered the promise they had made to talk to Jake. "Hey," Tyler murmured beside him, stirring from sleep. "Are you okay?" "Yeah," Haru replied, though his voice lacked conviction. "I'm just thinking." Tyler propped himself up on one elbow, concern etching his features. "About Jake?" "Yeah, what if he reacts badly?" Haru said, sitting up and running a hand through his hair. "We've been friends forever. I don't want to hurt him." "I know," Tyler said softly, his gaze steady, "but we can't hide this anymore. It wouldn't be fair to any of us." Haru nodded, but a knot of anxiety tightened in his stomach. "You're right. I don't know how he'll take it." Before they could continue, Jake stirred and blinked sleepily. "What are you two whispering about?" he asked, stretching. "Did I miss something juicy?" Haru shot Tyler a glance, a mixture of apprehension and determination. "Just planning our day," Haru said quickly, trying to mask the truth. "Planning? Sounds like fun," Jake said, yawning and running a hand through his messy hair. "What are we doing?" Tyler flashed a casual smile. "I thought we could go grab breakfast, and then maybe hang out at the park or something." "Sounds good to me," Jake replied, getting up and heading to the kitchen. Haru and Tyler exchanged worried glances, the weight of their secret hanging heavily between them. After breakfast, the three of them headed to the park, where the morning sun cast a golden hue over the landscape. They walked along the path, Jake animatedly chatting about a new game he had been playing. Haru and Tyler trailed slightly behind, their hands brushing together, the thrill of their new relationship still fresh. As they reached a quiet clearing, Jake turned to them, a mischievous grin on his face. "Okay, you two. I need to know what's going on with you. You've been acting all weird lately. Are you planning something?" Haru's heart raced at Jake's probing question, and he felt the pressure building. We... Before he could finish, Tyler stepped in. "We need to talk to you about something, Jake." Jake's expression shifted from playful to serious. "What's up?" Haru felt a wave of nervousness wash over him. This was it. "It's about me and Tyler," he said, his voice wavering. Jake's eyes widened slightly, a mixture of surprise and confusion crossing his face. "What about you two?" "We've developed feelings for each other," Tyler said, his tone firm but gentle, "and we wanted you to know." For a moment, silence hung heavy in the air. Jake's expression shifted from surprise to hurt, and Haru felt his heart sink. "Wait, what? You're serious?" Jake asked, his voice rising. "You're telling me you guys are together now?" Haru nodded, swallowing hard. "We didn't want to hide it from you. We were just trying to figure things out first." Jake stepped back, running a hand through his hair. "I don't understand. You've been hanging out with me, and now this? You didn't think to tell me sooner?" "Jake, it wasn't like that," Tyler said, trying to keep his voice calm. "We were just—" "No, you don't get to justify this," Jake interrupted, his voice filled with frustration. "You've been keeping secrets. How could you do this to me?" Haru felt a wave of guilt wash over him. "We didn't mean to hurt you. We care about you, Jake. You're our best friend." "Best friend? Really?" Jake shot back, anger in his eyes. "It feels like you've both been lying to me this whole time. I thought we were a team. Why would you keep this from me?" Tyler stepped forward, his expression softening. "We were scared, Jake. Scared of how you'd react. We didn't want to ruin our friendship." "Too late for that," Jake said, his voice cold. "I can't believe you both would do this behind my back." Haru's heart sank as he saw the hurt in Jake's eyes. "Please, we didn't mean for it to come to this," he pleaded. "I value our friendship more than anything. I hope we can work through this." "Work through what? The fact that you two are now a thing?" Jake shook his head, looking torn between anger and hurt. "I need some time to think." With that, Jake turned and walked away, leaving Haru and Tyler standing in the clearing, feeling the weight of what had just happened. I'm sorry, Haru whispered, feeling tears prick at the corners of his eyes. This was supposed to bring us closer, not tear us apart. Tyler looked at Haru, his expression a mixture of concern and determination. We'll figure it out, I promise. But as they stood there, the sun shining down on them, Haru felt the heaviness in his chest grow. He had never imagined that revealing their feelings would lead to such conflict. The bond they had with Jake felt fractured, and he feared the damage might be irreparable. Do you think he'll come around? Haru asked quietly, his voice tinged with worry. I hope so, Tyler said, reaching for Haru's hand and squeezing it tightly. But we'll give him space. He just needs time to process everything. Haru nodded, but anxiety gnawed at him. He had lost count of the times Jake had been there for him, and now he felt like he had betrayed that friendship. As they walked back toward the park entrance, Haru couldn't shake the feeling that things would never be the same. They had crossed a line, and now they had to face the consequences.